Hey everybody, welcome to a new Scrum, old Scrum viewers and my followers. Welcome and thank you for tuning in. Okay, so I recorded this like 4 or 5 times and hopefully, but anyway, okay, so basically this video is about my first impressions on the Freetress box braid hair. Now, I'm not going to get into detail about the crochet braids, the installation, how many packs and things of that nature. You're going to have to watch the video prior to this that I will be putting up before this video, and I'm going to have all your answers there. So that's basically about that. Alright, so this is basically talking about the first impressions of this box braid hair by Freetress. I like Freetress hair because I have used the pre-twisted hair before, and I'll mention a lot of the pre-twisted hair as well because I want to do a little bit of comparison so you guys can have a feel. You guys know I'm very detailed, so that's basically about that. I do like Freetress and I trust Freetress, and I was like, let me just you know, stick to what I know because I don't want to try nothing new and then I'll be like, okay. So anyway, that's basically about that. So this is the first impressions of this hair, and I really do like it a lot. Like really, I don't have any cons about this hair. I'm just gonna go into detail about what it feels like. It feels very light. I like the way it feels. And I also have pictures floating around of how it looks down. I decided to do the poetic justice type deal today, as you guys, Janet. But anyway, it feels very light. The ends of that hair are very secure. It's twisted and it's knotted at the end, so it's very secure. With my pre-twisted hair, I did not dip the ends, and I did not dip the ends for these as well. So if you want to, you could go ahead, but it's not necessary, but it's up to you. You do you, boo-boo, but I did not do it, so, you know, do whatever you want to do. I mean, I'm not saying to do what I do, but I'm just giving you a recommendation that you really don't. It's not really necessary. Okay, so that's basically it. So I like the way it's secured. You will see some little fray away hair, some little frizzies or what have you. I suggest you take some scissors and just cut those frayaways, what have you. Sometimes you can't get them all, so it's like whatever. It looks natural, you know. You don't want it to, you know, you don't want to cut a braid off and have to take that out and, you know, install a piece of hair. So that's basically about that. So just be careful when you do that. Sometimes I do pull it, but don't do that. Sometimes I, you know, wrap it around and then pull it, but maybe that won't be a good idea. If you're unsure about it, don't do it. So I suggest you use the scissors. Okay, so you know, that's what I do. I'm gonna tell you the truth of what I do. I do that and I use the scissors. If I don't have scissors around, I do that. If I have scissors around, I use the scissors. But I suggest that, I strongly recommend that you do the scissors, especially if you don't really know. What else I want to say? Okay, so yeah, so that's basically it. So the hair is pretty light. You do feel that it's on your head. It is a little bit more heavier than the pre-twisted hair because it's twisted hair and this is braid. So that's the logic that I put with it or what have you. And that's basically about that. This hair, I like the sheen of it. It doesn't look fake. It doesn't look plasticky. That's not a word, but we're going to use it today. So it's going to be a word today. Okay. All right. So it doesn't look plasticky. It's like the sheen is very, it looks like a natural sheen or what have you. And I like the way it feels. The construction of the braids are very nice and neat. It doesn't look all, you know, bolted up or anything like that. Another thing is that if you have bracelets, because my bracelet has gotten caught sometimes, or if somebody hug you and they got a bracelet on, you know, make sure, you know, because sometimes it do get caught, but it can't go back to its original state. So I was using a latch hook. You know, things are, you know, nothing's perfect. So I was using a latch hook, and then it got caught, and so the hair scrunched up a little bit, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to throw that out. But no, I was like, no, wait a minute, Charmaine, calm down, relax. So I took the hair, I took the braid, and I smoothed it down, and it went back to the original state. So I'm like, oh, okay, Freetress, okay, Freetress. So you can do that, okay? So hopefully, you know, if you didn't damage it as much, you know, you just nicked it a little bit and pulled probably a little strand out of place, and you just smooth it out like that, you just smooth it down, and it go right back to, you know, regular, whatever like that. It may have some little hairs out of place, you know, just cut those out the way, but you're pretty good with it. You good with it. So it's like, dang, okay, Freetress. So I like the way that it's constructed. I like the way that it can bounce back like that. I mean, of course, if you really destroy it or if you really do something with it, I don't know. But if you just do, you know, do a little pull there, whatever like that, because things do happen, it does go back to the original state. So the construction of it is so put together, is so well, it's very neat. It looks very nice and very, very, very sleek. So I really do like that about it. And it does feel, you know, light right here. You're not breaking your neck or anything, about to go to the hospital, nothing like that, so you good. But you do feel that it's on your hair, but it's not, you know, extremely, it doesn't weigh a ton. Okay, so that's basically about that. So that's it. So like I said before, I didn't have to dip the ends. I don't think it's necessary. I like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. It does look natural. I always like to put the highlights towards the back and the front. I like to, this is number 4, and it's number some 30 little spooks of 30s going around, and that's just basically it. So and oh, one more thing, I'm not gonna say this is a con, but people was talking about how the whole of the loop or what have you was a little bit hard to get into and it was small. If you guys watch my installation process, please go there now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're a little lost, go there, it'll explain everything, but I'm just going to give you a brief synopsis. There's a little hole, and the hole, you know, you put the crochet needle through, and then when you the end part of the hair, you're gonna take that and pull that through the hole. If you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, definitely go check the video out, but I really do explain in detail and show you and you see the visualization. I show you like really in detail. So the hole, to my logic of why I think it's a little bit more tighter than the pre-twisted hair, is because it's braided. Okay, with twisted hair, you do have a little wiggle room because it's only 2 strands of hair and it's twisted, and you have more, you know, you can maneuver a little bit more. But now that it's braided, pre-braided hair, you don't have that much wiggle room because it's braided and it's 3 strands of hair and it's a little bit more tighter, so it can be secure, and so the hole is not gonna have that much room. If you know what I'm saying. So if you can follow what I'm saying, it's not gonna have that much room. So that's what the logic I get out of it. So I don't see that as a con, because that's just how it is. Okay, how bigger do you want the hole to be? Because then you don't want the hair to slip out. You see what I'm saying? You don't want the hair to slip out, and you're like, oh, so it's like, well, you know, what do you want? So the hole is a nice size or what have you. You just got to do a little bit of maneuvering, but once you get the hang of it and doing the installation process, it's 1, 2, 3. You know, it's not that hard. But some people do probably have difficulty. But to me, I don't have a problem with it. I will purchase the hair again because, you know, why not? It was, you know, so it was in my price range. I forgot how much it costs. I'll definitely annotate it in the video or in the description bar. I will recommend this because I really do like it. I purchased the hair like back last summer when it first came out, and I just now started putting it in my hair. I purchased 3 more of the packs from wigtypes.com. So they do go by real quick, whatever like that, especially when they first came out. They were selling like hotcakes. But they do sell out too. They still selling out quick or whatever like that, because Wigtypes only had, I think, a number 4 in 1 and 1B. They didn't really have that many to choose from because it was getting out of stock. So so that's basically about that. So that's all I said. There's no cons to it. The only thing is with the whole, like, it's cool. You know, that's the only logic that I could get from it, you know. So I don't think Freetress should, you know, change anything about the loop because it's cool. You know, it makes sense to me. It really makes sense. That's basically it about that. So this is the hair. I'm going to give you like a 360 of it, or what it looks like, so you guys can have an idea. It's up, but I will have some pictures. I hope it's not blurred city. I will have some pictures floating around, or I have some pictures at the end to show you how it looked when it was down, the back, the side, so you guys can have a feel of what it looks like, what have you. Braid pattern, all that stuff is going to be in the video before this, so please go over there and check that out. And whatever additional questions you have, you know, whatever like that, then, you know, you can answer them. But all your questions should be answered in that video, hopefully, or in the description bar. You can check that out. But if you still have questions, or you still, you know, you can still ask me or comment. It don't matter. But it's basically the same thing as my pre-twisted hair video crochet pre-twisted, but it was requested also for me to do, you know, this tutorial as well. So yeah, first impressions, I really like this. 5 stars, 5 infinity. I love Freetress. I definitely will recommend it. These are medium. And they do have large and they do have small. So I like the medium, and I think I will try small next. I don't know if I will try large, because I think it will be a little bit too big for me. So yeah, so that's basically it, you guys. So I'm done with the rambling and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's just basically it. This is my first impressions, and I will come back later when this is about time to take it out to see how it held up, because I will be washing my hair with these in, because I have washed my hair with the Cine Glaze twist. So I will wash them, you know, probably after 2 weeks it has been installed. I will wash my hair and see what happens after that, and I'll let you guys know how it held up after you know, when it's about time to take out, because I think I'll leave these in for about 4 weeks. I don't leave them in for 5 weeks like I do my other crochet styles. Okay, all right, so that's it, you guys. All right, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, and Marquita, and Marquita, send me to my comment. Thanks for watching.